Hey everybody, Kevin here, WQ9F. On my way to another park today. Not at a park yet. I'm at the Harlem Blue Line stop here in Chicago. This is my home stop. But let's see where we're going to end up today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I also have Buy Me a Coffee if you want to put a donation. That'd be much appreciated. But for now, let's figure out where we're going to get a park on the air today.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.
All right, so I have made it to US 0364. That's right, this is the Minnesota Valley National Wildlife Refuge. This is not Illinois. So the Minnesota Valley National Wildlife Refuge is broken into several different units. We are at the Long Meadow Lake unit. It's this one right here. We are up there at the Visitor Center, near Mall of America, near the airport. But we can see here that we're just the kind of the very north, section of the wildlife refuge. There is several more units, including the other side of the river. We have the Bloomington Ferry unit, the Wilkie unit, the Upgrala unit, Chisaka, Rapid Lakes, San Francisco, and Louisville Swamp. So this is one of over 540 national wildlife refuges. These are administered by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. This one in particular, across all the units, is over 14,000 acres and homes to many species of different birds. So pretty cool place, and I'm gonna go find a picnic table to sit down at here and have some water, because a little bit of a walk here. So the Long Meadow Lake unit, which is where I currently am, is about 2,300 acres, a little more than that. Beautiful views out here. I've already seen all sorts of birds and insects, dragonflies. They have a bee house that I saw right there at the entrance. Pretty cool. So this unit right here is home to a couple trails, about 3.5 miles worth of trails here near the visitor center. Overall, there are 45 miles of bike trails throughout the National Wildlife Refuge, so pretty cool. If you go to the different, units, they had an information board. They had things like this. So this has on it. So this was a trail map here of the Long Meadow Lake as well as the Black Dog Lake unit, which is on the other side of the Minnesota River. And they do connect. You can travel from one to the other through a pedestrian bridge. All right, so I've made it here to the Minnesota Valley National Wildlife Refuge, and I'm gonna do some parks on the air. Now, I am right here next to the Visitor Center. Right behind me, you can see some lakes. Big surprise, I know, right? Lakes in Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes. So I'm gonna set up here. I have this little weird area right here with a picnic table. I have the ICOM 705 and I have the Buddy Stick Pro, and I'm gonna see if I can get that set up and get on 20 meters. It's a little bit of a tight space here, but hopefully we can do it. And hopefully no one comes out and says anything. I've only seen a couple people here, so I don't think it'll be a big deal. All right, so I have my station set up here. You can see the antenna. I've got the ICOM 705 here. So I think I might have to tear this down and go sit in the parking lot or something, because it is hot out here. So I've got noise, bad noise, the entire 20-meter band. It looks like AC noise or something, and it's, you know, at times S9, depending on where I'm at. And I'm going to guess it's either from this building or there's a solar panel on top of that little map kiosk. Who knows? But I can barely, there's a VE station, VE3, activating a park right now, and I can hear them on and off, but just barely. And it's unfortunate because if I move to the parking lot, it's probably going to be even hotter. And it is already warm here. So I don't think I have much choice because this noise is pretty bad. And with 10 watts, I'm going to need every bit of help I can get to get this park activated. And if I can't hear anybody, it's going to do me no good. So let's see if I can maybe move something around or something, but I think I'm going to be in the parking lot. Here's to hoping 40 meters will save the day. The noise here, really bad, really bad. All around this park, there are LED street lamps, and on top of each one of them is a solar panel. And on top of the building, there are solar panels. And there is, on 20 meters, the noise is really bad, like 10 over S9. It was really bad out in the, where I was at the picnic. It's still not great on 40 meter. I'm just hoping that I can get people on 40 meter local. Otherwise, I don't know, I'm gonna have to walk down the road and try to find another place to activate because this is bad. I do have 10 watts to me, so I guess there's that. The noise is still there. You can hear it on and off. There we go. Trying to position myself between the noise. Unfortunately, there's also random people out here doing stuff. There's planes taking off. There's all sorts of things. So hopefully no one bothers me and I can get this park activated. I also forgot my laptop at home, so I got pen and paper out here. CQ, CQ, CQ parks on the air, CQ parks on the air, CQ parks on the air. Whiskey, Quebec, 9 Foxtrot, calling CQ parks on the air, Park Uniform Sierra 0364. This is Whiskey, Quebec, 9 Foxtrot, calling CQ parks on the air, Park Uniform Sierra 0364. All right, it's too much. 40 meters, nothing. 20 meters, I can't hear anything. I'm gonna have to walk down the road. I gotta walk down the road. As I was walking here, I passed like a little bit of a trail, kind of trailhead. It's a little bit further down. I'm hoping the noise is not as bad. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's you can't. There's nothing. You can't hear anything. It's just it's so much. If you're gonna come here to do POTA, don't come here. Don't come to the visitor center. It's bad. Downside, now I have to pack this up for a third time. All right, I'm packed up. Thankfully, I don't have much going on with this, so I'm gonna carry the rest of this down the road. All right, so I've relocated a third time. This time I am set up just inside of the park boundary here at the Minnesota Valley National Wildlife Refuge. The park boundary is that walking path right there. So I am just inside of it. There's not as much noise here on 20 meters. I can hear signals again, so that's good. The downside, we're right next to the road and this active construction site because they're building a hotel right next to the wildlife refuge because we're right by the airport, and there's a bunch of like the Hiltons right here and the Crown, the Embassy Suites and the Crown Plaza and all of that. Plus we have the Park and Fly, which is the airport, offsite airport parking. So I'm gonna hopefully get myself spotted, maybe just try to hunt some park to parks, but honestly I just want to get this park activated because it has now been hours trying to get it. So hopefully we can get some contacts. CQ Parks on the air, CQ Parks on the air, Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot, calling CQ Parks on the air, Park 0364. This is Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot, calling CQ Parks on the air, Park 0364. November 3, Fox Whiskey Echo, you are 535353 in Minnesota. Roger, roger, a lot of noise on my end, but I got you there. Thanks for the contact, 73. Go ahead, second operator, go ahead. I need the call sign once more, please. I've got Kilo something 3 Uniform Victor once more. Roger, roger, Uniform Victor Hotel, got it. You are 5x1, 5151, Minnesota.
Roger, roger, you're coming also about a 5-1 from Papa Alpha, and I got a third operator here.
Roger, roger, go ahead, third operator. Go ahead with the third one. I think I lost you in my noise here. A lot of QSB electrical noise here. We can try again here in a minute or so. This is Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot for Parks on the Air, QRZ. Was that Whiskey 2 Sierra Charlie Tango? Roger, roger. You are 4x1, 41, 41 into my park, US 0364. Roger, roger. Thanks for the park to park. Have fun. Stay safe. This is Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot for Parks on the Air, QRZ. Roger, 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 roger. I got it. Thanks for the contact and stay safe, 73. This is Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot for Parks on the Air, QRZ. I think we might have to call this a failure. I've got 3 contacts in the log. I've moved the station 3 times. I've been calling CQ for almost 20 minutes now. I can't hear anyone. No one can hear me, I guess. I don't know. It's a bit of a disappointment. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I regret leaving my laptop at home because I can hear a lot of FT8 happening right now, and I bet I could have got, I need 7 more. I'm sure I could have got 7 more on FT8. That's really unfortunate. I don't know. I'm gonna sit here and call CQ a little while longer, and we'll see if we end up getting any more. But I think this might be a failed attempt. I came all the way to Minnesota to activate a park, and I don't know if it's gonna happen. Alrighty, so I didn't give up on the activation. I wanted to. I really did, because I'll tell you right now, it took me a little over 2.5 hours to get 10 contacts at that park. But I came all the way to Minneapolis. I came all the way to Minnesota to activate that park. Well, to activate any park, that just happens to be the one I wanted. Well, the one I went to. I wasn't leaving without that. So it took me 2.5 hours, and thankfully, a 3-fer park to park at the end saved me. As an activator, if you contact a 2-fer or a 3-fer, that counts as a contact for every, oh, there's my train. That counts as a contact for every park that they're in. So they were in 3 parks. That counted as queue sum number 8, 9, and 10 for me. So thankfully, I was able to get the park activated. I ended up moving a 4th time, a little bit further into the park because, well, it was a little better at least. Every little bit I got away from stuff saved me. So, got the park activated. That is Minnesota now activated for me. That's another state I can cross off the list. And yeah, we'll see where I end up next. I got a couple more states planned this summer still, so we'll see how many I get to. Thanks for joining me all. Sorry you only got to see 3 of my contacts, but I did end up making 10. And I'm exhausted now, but I'm headed to Mall of America. So thanks again, it's 73.